North Korean cyberattacks targeting cryptocurrency assets in Japan, Vietnam, and Hong Kong have reached record levels. Hacker groups associated with North Korea have stolen $721 million from Japan since 2017, accounting for 30% of global losses, according to a study by a UK compliance specialist. The cyber thefts are believed to fund North Korea's missile program and pose a threat to regional security. Elliptic, a technology firm, conducted an analysis that tracked money transfers on the blockchain to identify the movement of stolen cryptocurrency. The international community is increasingly recognizing the danger posed by North Korean illicit activities, including cryptocurrency theft. In response to the growing threat, Japan's National Police Agency and other authorities have called for caution among crypto exchange operators. Improved security measures and cross-border collaboration are crucial to mitigate the risks associated with North Korean cyberattacks in the cryptocurrency industry. Warren Buffett surprisingly acquires bank stocks and exits largest chip company. Warren Buffett's conglomerate, Berkshire Hathaway, has acquired more shares of Capital One Financial Corp. This move comes after selling stocks in U.S. Bancorp and Bank of New York Mellon Corp. Berkshire Hathaway continues to bet on the financial sector despite ongoing instability. Capital One stock immediately surged by 9.6%, reaching $97.70 in after-hours trading in New York. Buffett's decision to shift investments from financial institutions to Capital One in Q1 2023 reflects his growing disinterest in the sector. This move diverges from Berkshire's previous actions in the financial sector. Last year, the conglomerate disclosed that it had completely divested from Wells Fargo, a company that was once their largest common stock investment. Berkshire announced new positions in auto lender Ally Financial and Citigroup, in which they currently hold stakes. During that quarter, Berkshire sold a net of $10.4 billion worth of stocks. The investment conglomerate also took the opportunity to adjust its exposure to companies across various industries. Despite speculation about a potential acquisition, Berkshire increased its position in Occidental Petroleum Corp., a major player in the oil industry. Japan's top banks expect strong growth in 2023, but U.S. bank worries dampen outlook. Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group, Sumitomo Mitsui Financial Group and Mizuho Financial Group reported a 5% increase in consolidated net profit to a 9-year high in fiscal 2022. Expressed concern about the United States, especially high interest rates. Rising interest rates pose risks to sectors such as commercial real estate and leveraged buyback financing. Banks anticipate more loan exposure this financial year and see the possibility of U.S. companies turning to the bond and equity markets to raise capital rather than relying on bank loans. Recent bank failures in the U.S. and Europe have also fueled speculation of tighter regulations. As a result, banks have refrained from announcing new share buybacks and are cautious about the risk of rising interest rates. Despite these concerns, banks have benefited from overseas lending and widening interest rates in the previous financial year. Overseas loans increased by about 10% in yen terms as businesses chose to borrow from banks over other funding options. However, the company's fundraising in the stock and bond markets declined during the same period. China April industrial output rises 5.6%. Retail sales jump 18.4%. China's April industrial output grew by 5.6%, falling short of forecasts and indicating a further slowdown in the economy at the beginning of Q2. Retail sales, on the other hand, surged by 18.4%, but still below expectations of 21.0% growth. The year-on-year figures were influenced by the strict COVID-19 lockdowns and restrictions imposed in major cities in April 2022. Other recent data, including declining imports, factory deflation, and weak bank loans, highlighted weak domestic demand. Chinese policymakers face challenges from Western bank failures, high borrowing costs, the Ukraine war, high domestic debt, and an uncertain property market. Fixed asset investment rose by 4.7% in the first 4 months of 2023, while the property sector remained fragile with a decline in investment. The jobless rate remained low overall but reached a record high of 20.4% among the youth.